And in addition to the ATF pamphlet, is there anything else posted at the gun store about safety?
Yes, so behind the counter in the gun store in Oxford is the same 4 bullet points that are on the inside left cover of that ATF Youth Handgun Safety Act. It hangs behind the counter.
All right.
Remember, that's 193.
Yes, it's 193. All right. This is me. Okay. All right. This is Exhibit 42. What is this?
That is the cable lock that was provided with the 6-hour pistol.
All right. And is this cable lock is specifically provided with the SIG, with this actual gun?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. And looking at this, I'm going to hand it to you now.
I get another pair of gloves. It's getting a little hot up here.
I know, I took mine off too.
Is it getting hot in here?
Yeah.
It's climbing.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Thank you.
I don't know if those are the small ones.
That's all right.
We're working on it.
Okay.
Definitely smaller ones this time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I do have bigger ones, but
That's all right.
you got them on. Okay. I'm going to ask you I'm going to hand this to you, and then I'm going to ask you to tell the jury whether or not you think this has ever been opened.
So I would say, is it possible that this top part has been opened? Yes. If this was used consistently and pulled out of this packaging, there'd be more tearing on the side. It's cheap plastic packaging.
All right, and what's inside of it at the bottom?
So there's the instruction manual in here, as well as the 2 keys that are still inserted in the cable lock.
Okay, and your testimony is this is provided with, I'm going to take this back. This was provided with the SIG when it was purchased on November 26th, correct?
Yes.
And where was this found in the home when you searched it on November 30th, 2021?
That was in the Keltec box in the kitchen.
All right, so it was found not in the SIG box.
No,
So the Caltech box, which is somewhere here.
underneath the SIG box. Yeah.
Okay. So the SIG cable lock was found with the Caltech. Where was the Caltech?
The Keltec box is in the kitchen.
Okay, but the Caltech, the weapon, was in a gun safe?
That's correct, yeah. The Keltec pistol was in the gun safe in the Crumbley's bedroom.
Okay, so this was found open or closed?
That was closed.
All right, and did you testify earlier this was found in a cabinet in the kitchen?
I believe it was a cabinet or like a little space in the kitchen underneath an island or whatever.
Okay, and if we go back to the picture that Jennifer Crumbley posted, same cable lock?
Yes.
Okay. On November 27th, drawing your attention to Exhibit 195, what is that?
That is a receipt from the range in the name Jennifer Lynn Crumbley for November 27, 2021. It's for pistol range visit, 1 target, and 2 boxes of Patriot Defense 9mm 124 grain ammunition at $23 or almost $24 a box.
Okay, so 4 days earlier when the gun was purchased, is there a video of that?
Yes.
The purchase of the gun? On the
Is there a video of the purchase of the gun? No. The gun store did not have footage for that day.
Okay, so but this is the 27th, the next day. Is that a Saturday?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, and is there a video from that?
Yes, there was footage at the gun range in Clarkson. There was not footage at the gun store in Oxford.
Okay, and do you've heard all the testimony before? Were you able to determine where James Crumbley was on this day, on a Saturday when Jennifer and the shooter went to the range?
Yes, he was working that day doing DoorDash deliveries for most of the day.
Okay. All right. It's Exhibit 196. I'm going to play this and the first part of it and stop for a moment at the counter and then move to, I think, just a section at the end because it's long. So
Sure.
Just want to let everyone know. Okay, so what are we looking at right now?
So the woman holding the Pistol case, that's the 6 Sauer pistol case. That's Jennifer Crumbley. Behind her is the shooter wearing that gray sweatshirt and sweatpants and black shoes.
Now, she's paying for what, if you know?
So right now, I think she just handed him her license. But
Okay.
based on the receipts for this visit, like I said, there was the target, 2 boxes of 9mm ammunition, and then the range visit itself.
All right. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. What is he doing?
He made a 2 with his hand.
All right, and how many boxes of ammo did they actually purchase?
2.
Your Honor, I'm going to object. It sounds like the prosecution is asking Agent Brandon to speculate as to what the number 2 could be. There are also 2 people there. There could be 2 sets of ear protection. It could be 2 targets. It could be 2 of anything. She's asking for speculation.
That goes to weight, not admissibility.
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay.
You don't know what he was referring to, there's no sound.
I don't. If you play the video and it continues, you'll see what happens next.
Okay.
Okay. And if you know what is happening now.
It's picking up targets and 2 boxes of ammunition. He's bringing the 2 boxes of ammunition up now.
And how much were the 2 boxes of ammunition for 9mm? A 9mm.
I don't recall. It would be on the previous slide for the receipt, but I think it was around $24.
$24 total or $24 for each box?
I believe it was 24 for each box.
Okay. All right, we're going to now go to what happens after they leave here.
So they pay for their range visit. They get their firearm or the ammunition, the targets. They then proceed to go put ear protection on and walk into the range and begin to load magazines and then take turns firing the weapon.
All right, and we're going to go to the segment where they're actually firing the weapon. Okay, what's happening here?
So in the back, the shooter is loading ammunition into the magazines. At one point during the video, Mrs. Crumbley does help load at least a couple rounds of ammunition as well into the magazines, and then they proceed to take turns shooting the firearm.
All right, and that's, we're going to speed to a part. Is there some point where you're observing him instructing or trying to help his mother?
Yes.
All right. Okay, what are we seeing here?
So this is one of the times that the shooter shot the murder weapon. He sends the target downrange, loads the magazine into the firearm, and then discharges it several times.
Now, as far as you know, in terms of looking at all the evidence, is that the first time he's fired that weapon, if you know?
Yes, based on all the evidence I was able to locate, this is the first time, yes.